YouTube, listen up. We bike. We back in the building. Arlen, we bike. Are we bike or no?
We bike.
Are we bike or no?
Yeah?
We bike.
What do you mean bike? Oh, back.
We bike. We bike. We bike in the building. We bike in the building. We have George over here. We bike, right?
I have no idea what that is, but we bike.
We bike. We bike.
We bike.
We bike in the building. Alright, this video I did a waiver haircut. Waiver haircut was kind of clean though. It was nice and bursted right here. A little small, little burst. He didn't want too much. Waves is on point though. Y'all gotta step y'all waves up, alright? Stay tuned. Alright you guys, so my client has been woofing the entire time that I've been off. We've been off of it for about a month and a half, and I want to say he couldn't get in for at least like 3 months. So this is a 3-month woof that he's doing. First things first, what you want to do is you want to comb the hair out. This is going to make it easier for the hair to feed into the teeth of the blade. Alright, so now that the hair is picked out, my client wanted a 2 on top. So I went ahead and grabbed the 2 guard with the lever open, and I'm just slowly going with the grain of his pattern. Now, when it comes to the crown area, I'm gonna go a guard size higher, which means I'm gonna use a 3 guard with the lever open. Alright, I'm gonna go around that crown, make sure that I follow the pattern as much as possible, and that way it won't cause any nicks or, you know, just something that, you know, could go wrong. Just make sure you move slow and be patient. Now moving on to the taper, using my Babyliss skeleton trimmers, I'm going to set in my ball line in a small little triangular shape. That way I can set it up to come behind it with the next step. So next step, normally I would go in with the lever open, but this time I'm gonna go up with my 1 guard open and just clear out that bulk. That way it'll prevent me from going up too high. Same thing with the 2 guard with the lever open. I'm clearing out that bulk on top. Not necessarily setting in a guideline, just trying to create that smooth transition. Now I'm gonna run down with the 2 guard with the lever closed, just to make that transition a lot more smoother. So putting back on the 1 guard, I'm basically gonna do some corner work, cleaning up that area between the 1 and the 2.
Production.
Now using my cordless fast feeds with the 0 guard closed, flick out that middle line. Now with the lever closed in a flick out motion, flick out the bottom line. Remember to start below the line, flick to the line, and if you need to go up any further than that, adjust your lever as you go up. Alright, the last step is probably the most important step of this whole haircut, is to do detail work. Right now I got my 2 guard on, lightening up those areas on top where I see bulk. I'm gonna come behind it with the 0 guard open and just corner work those areas where I see bulk. I'm gonna use my 1 guard, and this just separates you from the average barber. As much detail work as you could put in, make sure you do it to separate yourself. Now as far as the front line goes, when it comes to cutting waivers, I like to take the front line down to a guard size lower. So we did a 2 open on top. So right now I'm doing a 1 guard with the lever open on his hairline just to knock it down. That way when a waiver brushes, you won't get that overhang, leftover hair coming down on the front line. You'll prevent all that. So right now I'm using my hairspray and spraying the line up. That way it locks everything in place, so when you do decide to line it up, it's gonna come out crispy.
HustleDreamProduction.
lastly, what you want to do is give the waiver a freehand trim on top. You can either use shears. I like to use clippers. Clippers to me actually is just more precise. It works better. Just laying the blade flat, it's gonna knock all them hairs that's coming off. So it doesn't really matter as long as you give them a freehand trim on top. Us waivers, we like our hair to be laid. All right, so make sure you give a freehand trim at the end of the service. Listen, let me tell you why they call me 360. When they sit in my chair, I spin them in a full 360, and they come out looking like,
damn, son, where'd you find this?
YouTube, this is the cut. And if you like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Also, HustleDreamProduction, that's my brother, he does all my beats. His YouTube channel will be linked in the description below. Also, if you want to know where you can find any tools that you've seen in this video, links will be in the description below. If you want to purchase any capes that you see in my videos, make sure you use Jeezy15 on all your purchases from Illusions. Links will be in the description below. You guys can follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. My Snapchat is Jeezy360 and my Instagram is 360Jeezy. But it's your boy 360Jeezy, and I'm out of here. Chip.